All right, guys, let me go ahead and talk about this because, frankly, I have to agree with the statement. This is DJWOLF Live. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and get started here. Trump, they came on. I guess he did a press conference, or whatever he did, and he was talking about the stimulus package, the one that they had initially approved for people getting $600 checks for stimulus package, one-time stimulus package, of course. And Trump was frustrated. Of all people, Trump was frustrated about them offering so little to our fellow Americans who need this money, especially Christmas time. I mean, of all times, Christmas time. You're going to only offer $2,400? I mean, $600? And even Trump was pissed about that. Now, mind you, I know some people say, well, he might be playing a political ploy on this to tie up everything in Congress so he have an excuse to try to rewrite the elections. That may or may not be true. I don't know. But I know about one thing. He's right about this being too little. You should pay people $2,000 or more for a stimulus. You should give people more than $2,000. But the base minimum should be $2,000. Shouldn't be no $600. Even he has enough gumptions to know, hey, that's not enough. It's not. I don't know what's going on. And what really pisses me off, that the Democrats will settle for that bullshit. You know, which is one of the reasons I don't like Democrats, because Democrats, to me, they have no real cojones when it comes to fighting for the rights of his constituents. They have none. They have no balls. They still don't. That's why I don't like Democrats. This is why I really no longer want to become a Democrat or a Republican, because of BS like this. And even though this might have been a Republican-led mandate by Mitch McConnell, the Democrats were going to settle for whatever the Republicans were going to offer. And this is why I don't like this bipartisan bullshit, because the Democrats always settle for whatever the Republicans want to do. Republicans fight for what they want. The Democrats just settle for anything. But we want to extend the olive branch. How come it's always the Democrats extending the olive branch and the Republicans are always ones telling you, go fuck yourself? Excuse my French. They always do. They almost always do. And the Democrats are always it seems like they're the ones begging all the damn time. You know? It's frustrating to me, because I've been with a party for 38 years that aren't loyal enough to its own constituents to fight for them. To a point, they won't even fight for you to even have a decent stimulus package to not only keep your families fed, but to have a decent holiday. You know, to help you get through it. You know, help give you hope. They settle for less. You know, damn the fuck about the Republicans. Oh, well, the Republicans, their idea was on their watch. Okay. But Trump said give more money. He said that outright. And I did not hear him say Democrats give more money or Republicans give more money. He said Congress give more money. So I applaud him for that. I'm not going to lie. I couldn't get mad for a guy who want better for the country at that point. Even though people say, well, you know, he's just trying to make himself look good at the end of the day, heading out. Well, I don't care if it's to make him look good or not. My thing of it is, is making them human. And if making him human is going to help folks in this country, I'm all for it. I don't give a damn. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Trump by no stretch of the imagination, because really, to be honest, if it wasn't for the lack of leadership that he has, we wouldn't be in the situation we are now, to be completely honest. We wouldn't even be in this situation. You know? I'll say that. That's a fact. We wouldn't be in this bullshit for what for him. Wouldn't be nowhere near. But no, this ass munch, you know, got us in this jam in the first place. And I'll say that. But he is right about giving the American public, you know, those of us that make under a certain amount of money, more money. And he's right. I'm not gonna even argue about it. I'm not gonna do it at all. I'm not gonna do it. Because he's totally right about it. He's absolutely 100%. He's 100. No question about that. You know, with no jobs and, you know, everything closed and all of that, you need something to fall back on. You need something to fall back hard on. You really do. Because this mess is ridiculous. A stimulus check for $600, man. That's deplorable. To offer somebody that kind of money with this kind of economy. Really? With inflation the way it is too? Come on now. You can't even, I mean, in the DMV alone, the DMV now, you can't even buy a decent apartment for $600 a month. I don't even think you can get a good apartment. I don't think you can get an apartment for $600 a month in the DMV. Not that I know of. If it is, it's an efficiency. And what if you got a family you got to feed, man? $600 a month ain't gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it. You know? It just ain't. That's why I said it's. And I was saying, I typed it in on. I think I saw it on MSNBC last night, and I said it was the smartest thing that Trump said in his entire 4 years of politics, and it is. And I applaud him for it. I'm not going to front. I applaud him for saying that. You know, the problem is we wouldn't be in most of these situations if it wasn't for him being so damn lackadaisical about the whole process in the first place. That's the only problem I got with it. So it's quite a contradiction for him to even say it at this point, because he didn't say anything for months about this COVID pandemic. Didn't even talk about it. All he talked about was the election, even after he lost. He's still talking about it right now. Almost 2 months after he lost, he's still talking about trying to overturn it. That's all he talks about. But I will give him credit for saying, hey, this is not enough. You know? And it goes to show you that, which is true, the Democrats do not want or like to fight for their own constituents. The only thing they care about is your vote and nothing more. I've been saying it. They don't care about us as people. It's obvious. For them to sit there and just settle for less is bullshit. I'm sorry. It's complete bullshit. That's a bullshit. Yeah, it is. They just settle for less. Oh, I said, okay, $600 per dollar. Really? No. $600 is really like you paying a car note, or you giving some money to your mom to keep her lights on or some shit like that. That's all that is. That is nothing, man. I'm sorry. It ain't. If you give up enough of a stimulus, it will at least jumpstart the economy. I'm sure of that. Especially this time of year. This is the one time of year where usually business and jobs are booming, but this ain't the year for it. They've cut jobs drastically. Okay? by a great number because of this COVID-19. So yeah, people need all the help they can get and need it now. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got. I do plan on doing some podcasting. Hope for certain Saturday. I got a lot to talk about, guys. I'm going to do a live one. I hadn't done a live one in a long time. It's coming. So that's all I got. This is DJ Wolf. I'm out.